Good morning everyone and welcome back to Two-Headed Wolf Gaming. Let us continue our campaign through Crusader Kings 3. Inspiration. Fickle Philip. I bump into a very grave looking gooder, my armorer, hoping that he doesn't bring ill news of the splendid mail he should soon have ready for me. Oh, there you are, my liege. I have hit a wall in my work. Nothing major, my ideas have gone to ground as the pressure mounts. He laughs nervously. I just need some inspiration. Mighty king, might you have some prior examples I could mine? We could either go to the armory. We are bound to find something to help. The quality or progress of the inspiration may be improved, okay. Or real inspiration comes from within, he loses some I guess we'll go to the armory. We usher into my extensive armory where I point out some of my favorite items, hinting at their stories. Hala insisted on coming and watches from afar, wincing each time an object is improperly handled or misidentified. The armorer pauses, as though awestruck, examining my Melshai crown. Ah, very fine, my liege. Could I use its metal? Okay, so we could destroy the crown, which offers us some prestige per month, 0.1, and +2 to the opinion of powerful vassals. I mean, I guess it works somehow, but if we are talking overall on the idea of it, I don't think I care that much for the crown. He will be grateful. It's going to be, the armor will be of higher quality. What about my fine sword? We could destroy the sword, but that +4 to prowess I believe is something that I do want to keep. You're just having a look. Armor inspiration gains 1 progress and he gains some win. Let's give him the crown. And I'm guessing at this point it got removed. Yes, yes. We're back at court, grandeur level 2. For some reason now we can sponsor her to create the lamellar armor. We'll see. Okay, we have here in the north apparently. We might just be able to throw ourselves at this guy in order to subjugate him, but a bit later on. Nice. My friend Frody stops me in the hall with a beaming smile. Ah, there you are, Akir. I've spoken to Gudrun. I've heard he's making mail for you. Whenever I pronounce these names, I'm almost... I feel like I am just rambling something. I am very bad with these languages. I heard he is making mail for you. I couldn't resist a visit to his armory. I talked to him about how to meet your expectation. I think you will like the result. Oh, thanks. And we grew closer to forming a friendship. More opinion and slightly higher quality armor. I hope we get something really good here. Our food taster became an aspiring blade master. That is great. From our marshal. Our marshal is helping a lot. Is there anything else over here? Our chancellor, which has 17 diplomacy, also has 17 intrigue. How much diplomacy does this guy have? 5. That is not great. Is there anyone better with diplomacy? No, but we could bring this guy over. Maybe a bit later on we will stop some of the... basically we will move her as our spy master because she's better. And bring someone else with a lower diplomacy score, but maybe it will work better for us once we are all grown up. Titles can be created. We can hire a court physician. Don't we have one? We do have one. We're good. Right? It is a antiquarian. Let's see. Oh no, we do not have someone. Because we're still looking. Are we still looking? Because I believe I said to keep looking. We might be good. Meeting the peers would cost 28. Maybe we'll do that a bit later. Our courtier gained another marshal. My lord, my beneficiary waves me over to a covered armor stand. He's trying hard to keep his professional demeanor, but I can see the fire in his eyes as he tells me his work is done. With a flourish, he rips the fabric covering away and my eyes grow wide. While the chain links do not offer room for decoration, the fine work on the riveting sets this piece apart from common mail. The set includes a crested helmet with a decorative eyebrow piece. The lowermost links are made out of decorative brass lining the whole armor. And we got a Norse mail. Injury resistance, prowess +2 and also +3 to prowess. So it provides us injury resistance, I guess, which will apply whenever... It's probably a roll. Whenever you roll for a wound, to receive a wound, you get +2 to that roll. Huh. Magnificent. Let's make sure we equip it. At this point we have 21 prowess. We are excellent and we're 13. I don't think anyone else will be able to hurt us easily, at least in a one-on-one situation. Declaring war over here. If I was to invade the kingdom, no, at least conquer a duchy, I guess we could spend some of our prestige over here. I believe I am going to declare a small war. For 8... He has 803 warriors, and I believe if I'm looking for the Yom's Vikings, we need to become illustrious, we need to be faithful, and we need to hold a region here. But we already hold this one. It's just that they are looking... Yeah, I believe what we will need, a castle or a city. Do we have any kind of settlements in any of these lands? No, there's no feudal. I believe we can get feudalism. I believe we can adopt feudal ways. If we were to go somewhere in foreign territory and basically declare ourselves as a vassal to someone, I believe that that's one way in which you can adopt. When you can adopt feudalism. Okay, we are rat free, getting a huge health boost because of our cat. He caught a rodent, great. We're still working on this one. If we were to look at reforming, we are a child. Your realm does not contain the free holy sites, and we're missing a lot of faith to reform it. Playtime. Someone, I guess this is a bug, but someone tried to push me over, and we can gain raffle, which would lose some diplomacy and some intrigue, but we would get +20 to dread, unlock the punish criminal interaction, and +3 to martial. Why are you pushing me? We can be unforgiving or fickle, where we would get +20 to hostile scheme resistance, which could be great, but I believe that going this way is so much better. Being brave, raffle, at this point we're rowdy, we will gain another trait later on, but at this point we're getting a plus 20 to a star opinion for having this virtue. Satru. We also became strong. We gained strong. Flowers plus 4, health boost, and prestige, 1 prestige per month. We're turning out to be quite good. For her, she's an elusive shadow, gregarious, patient, and trusting. I believe at this point, oh, we're not married yet, we're just betrothed. Maybe later on we will be able to have her support us. She can support us in many ways. I'm so looking forward to declaring a few more wars. And this guy keeps expanding. We have 3,000, he has 2,500 warriors. He has quite a few warriors. Huh. Declaring a war, if I was to subjugate, that would be quite a good one. I think right now we should start looking around for a bit of an expansion. Get more Vigmen, get some light horses. What is the terrain like around here? Horses, I'm guessing plain. It's mostly plain, right? Plains, dry land, and that's pretty much it. And we have a lot of forests. We do have some hills, but it's mostly forests that we will be fighting in. Plains to the south of us, and mountains. So, if we were to look... Oh, bowmen would be great in forests. Let's create a double army of those. It's gonna take some of our income as far as prestige goes for right now. Neighboring ruler lost war. Where are you? Okay, over on this side. Empty position because our counselor Svein died from being ill at 50. Okay. We could bring another champion in. This would be a 24 marshal, which is good. This guy, powerful vassal, but he would have 16 marshal. Gooder, you are inspired to create something. An armor. I don't want another armor. Let's bring this guy in. As far as troops go, I guess he could stay on replenishment for the moment. And maybe afterwards we could increase some of this situation, but our vassals are also taking care of it. A life in my hands. My grandmother brought me to the woods to play with a bow. Running off on my own, it did not take long before I came across a wounded doe, trying to limp away from me. So, we could gain ambition. This will be the largest animal I have ever brought down. Ambition would give us +1 to everything, +25 stress gain, which can be pretty bad. Opinion of liege wouldn't matter. Opinion of ambitious characters -15. But that +1 to all the stats is quite good. Sadistic, intrigue, prowess, natural dread of 35. But the general opinion we would lose some general opinion, okay? Or become paranoid. Paranoid would not help us. It's either between sadistic, which would turn me into a quite strong character, would be a 40 natural dread. And at 40 natural dread there will be a lot of people who will be afraid to go against me. And that extra intrigue would protect me slightly. Ambitious would too though, right? Because we get multiple scores overall. What should we do? An extra 4 prowess natural dread. We would not be too forgiving though, right, in any situation. And this is a tough choice. What would work best? For one, ambitious would be, as I said, I think it would be great. It would add points overall. 8 learning with a 6 intrigue. 7, 7 and 12, 26. Oh. Maybe we can do something else for the dread. But that stress gain, I don't know if this was like this before, but it's a good balance given that stress gain. You know what? Let's turn sadistic. For once. 29 prowess, we're excellent at that. We are a strong Viking warrior. Why doesn't he like me? Because we are sadistic. And we've been at peace for a long time. Is this something that... He's ambitious. Maybe I should replace you. We have here an 18 intrigue character, a vassal. I don't think I like him not liking me. So I am going to bring her here. Disrupt schemes. She's young. I'm hoping she'll stay in power for a very long time. Ingjald the Fornicator is a figure of disdain at court, haunted by social ostracism and the butt of many a sordid joke. My failure to condemn and continued proximity to this shameless debaucher is perceived as open tolerance, tarnishing my court's reputation in the eyes of elders and the faithful. 15 prowess, okay. My failure, okay. They have forced my hands, and I must now decide whether my courtier's crimes outweigh my affection for him. Surely something must be done. Are courtiers really so hard to replace? It is not my place to judge. We would lose some core grandeur, and we're not gonna do that. We can make him repent. He would turn into a monk. He loses some opinion. Hala gains some opinion, and we gain some piety. It's time to arrest the beast. We gain some core grandeur. We imprison him. All of his family. He only has a kid and a lover. I cannot host you anymore, champion. We would gain the same kind of core grandeur. He would leave. He would lose a lot of opinion of us, and she would gain some opinion. I don't think necessarily arresting him would be the right way to go. Let's just say that I cannot host you anymore, champion. No point in arresting him. I wouldn't know what to do with him, to be honest. Meow. I look down to see that my cat Flame has dropped a scroll at my feet, sealed in my courtier Malfeur's distinct style. Giving in to curiosity, I skim the text. Keeping this secret weighs on me. The world must know of this. We can say that she is a bastard child. Okay, we just learned the secret. Could we do anything? Sponsor inspiration. Yeah, she could do that. Blackmail. She would accept. Yeah, but there's not a whole lot that matters right now. She doesn't have money. Lawful imprisonment, inherit some traits. No good doctors yet. We can hire one of these bad ones even later. At most, they would get maybe 1.1 Fred. You. What if he doesn't like me at all? For being sadistic, for being fired from the council, one seat on the council, and liege hoards the jure duchy. If we were to ask you to support our schemes, yeah, that still wouldn't go too well. And we will have to see how we deal with this. He is 64 though, ailing, so probably he won't be around for long. We're like 15, can't we go to war at this point? Conqueror County, yeah, I guess we do not need to go there, but maybe now that they're fighting here, we will expand. Let's see, what about this territory? Once again, we're taking just a small portion of it, which is not necessarily what I'm looking for. I'm looking for large conquering. Oh, we could take this as soon as we get the prestige. I have been hosting your chancellor. Okay, so he's gaining some reputation or opinion with us. Warrior lodges have been constructed. We have a lot of gold, and that makes me really happy. Yeah, we've been at peace for way too long. Can I upgrade the citadel at 400 points? We're still missing also some of the prestige. Don't worry, it won't last long. We became the head of the dynasty. My spy master has come to me with grave news. Someone's trying to kill our grandmother. I have achieved an understanding of warfare that far exceeds that of any of my peers. Even though I had a natural inclination towards the subject, my mastery of it is still an achievement. As I take my first steps into adulthood, I find myself reminiscing about some of the people who have made an impact on the man I have become. The friendship I shared with Ursa meant a lot to me when we were both young, and to still have her by my side means a lot. We lost Rowdy, but we became a brilliant strategist, +8 to martial, and monthly martial experience +40%. You know what? I believe, and I hope you do agree with me, that this is going to be a really cool king. As long as he survives, he will be a great king. We can marry our betrothed, and I believe we should do that. Right? Let's accept it. She will be great at supporting us, and I am going to go into martial. What do we want to do? Get more martial. Martial and dread gain could be good. Control growth, I believe, would be ideal, especially for our current situation. Or some chivalry focus for attraction, opinion, some advantage in the battle, and +3 to prowess, which is also good. At 19 martial, even more would be good. I believe I'm going to go for chivalry for now. Yes, I believe that that is the best choice. And why not start this in style? But we'll do hold the court first. It cost us 50 prestige. Maybe I'll start the war first and then we'll see. Well, there we are. King, queen, player, heir, and half-sister. 3.4 gold. Shall we go to the next level here? Maybe we'll wait just a tiny bit more. Decision to hold court. Yes, we know about that. Take concubine. Nope, we don't want to take her. Titles can be created and some powerful vassal wants some territory. Let's see, 75, there we have it. So what I am going to do right now is I am going to go over to you, take a rally point, put it down here, go to this king, be like, hey, I know I've just started, but I've been waiting to go to war for a very long time. And there we are. We are going to go to war here, first of all. "28, 24... Yeah, we're gonna bring our king in the battle as well. Is that why we had the red face? I didn't know why we had the red face. When did he become a drunkard? Stewardship and stewardship -2, that is very unfortunate, and -2 to prowess, otherwise we're a beast. Your glory is widely known. Yeah, we lost even more prestige there, but why are we losing 1.8 per month? Oh, we have a bunch of territories. We've raised our armies, which loses prestige, and we're under our concubine limit. Well, who would have thunk it? I didn't know that that was a thing. Court physician, do we have one yet? We do not have one. Master of Forces. My master discovered the secret. Ekir, this cat has to go. My wife is holding Flame up by the skin of his neck. Eyes red and nose running. I cannot stand this anymore. I can barely breathe when he's around. You lose pet cat. And Chieftain Solvi gets pet cat. I will not give... Oh, so she gains cat sensitivity for 5 years. Moderate health penalty. She is young, but do I want to give... penalty? It's one learning. Yeah, this is very, very difficult to give the cat away, but I guess wife is important too, especially right now. Okay, let's give it to Fridis. Fine. Leave a siege behind. Take the bulk of my army, led by us, and we will go into the battle. We're being raided down here, but they are going to engage, and I feel like they're going to be fine. Spouse, up to the task. Okay, so she's going to either improve our diplomat for 15 years, improve our spy master, +3 learning to Hala, but she's not going to be around for long, or we could lay with our wife. I believe that having better stats is a good idea. Our diplomat doesn't really need it. Our spy master, well, if we can be stronger, that wouldn't be bad. Sure, let's teach our spy master. Why not? Offer her a helping hand there. I guess I lost some troops. Yep. And we probably took out his king or something. We are known for our dedication. We are fair. My spy master has come to me with a disguise. She's certain that my champion, this guy, is scheming against my grandmother. Let the traitor be known to all. He will spend prestige and lose opinion. Okay, throw him in jail. Okay. Whether true or not, I will not accuse him. So he's trying to kill his wife, I guess. That's the idea of it. Okay, let's do that. Punish criminal. Challenge a criminal to a duel to enforce their punishment if you win. You will imprison him if we win. Okay, because we are raffle. Grant a pardon. We're gonna lose even more soldiers here, right? Yep. It's like I haven't been in a battle for so long that I'm doing dumb mistakes and losing soldiers that don't need to be lost. Life with I visit my half-sister Nyar Fidis to see how little Flame is doing in her care. He's doing well, he likes to hunt the local birds. I am relieved. Okay, great. There we have it. 100% war score, we gain some fame, we gain a little bit of prestige. And then we'll disband everyone. A small progress for today. We've grown into a fine young man. I don't know about drunkard. Is there... We can indulge in drinking, but is there a way to stop drinking? I think we already determined our diet, or our deity. We can go on a pilgrimage. Could be a good idea. Call a hunt, hold a feast. We could do all of these for some extra prestige. Yeah, okay. Let's search for a physician as well. And we'll decide the fate of everyone else in the next episode. Now, hope you have enjoyed it, and I thank you very much for watching. I will see you on Monday. Until then, I wish you all to have a wonderful weekend. And if you have any idea of what to do next in this campaign, do let me know down in the comments below. Bye bye!